When selecting a cooling fan for a Class 1 Division 2 area, several factors must be considered to ensure safe and compliant operation. The National Electrical Code, specifically Section 501.125b, permits the installation of open or non-explosion-proof enclosed motors, such as squirrel cage induction motors without brushes, switching mechanisms, or similar arc-producing devices that are not identified for use in a Class 1 Division 2 location. This means that certain types of fans are acceptable, provided they meet specific criteria. Firstly, explosion-proof fans are specifically designed for hazardous locations. These fans adhere to stringent safety standards such as Underwriters Laboratories 913 or International Electrotechnical Commission explosive atmosphere standards. They feature enclosed motors and components meticulously engineered to prevent any potential ignition sources from escaping and igniting surrounding flammable substances. These fans are the most reliable option for ensuring safety in hazardous environments. Secondly, non-explosion-proof fans equipped with brushless motors are also permitted under NEC 501.125b, provided they utilize squirrel cage induction motors without brushes or switching mechanisms. Brushless direct current motors are a suitable choice, as they operate without producing sparks or arcs during normal operation, thus minimizing the risk of ignition. Now, let's discuss some specific fan recommendations that align with these criteria. The Ecotec XLI fan features a brushless direct current motor and boasts an international protection marking 68 rated enclosure, indicating superior protection against dust and water ingress. It also holds Underwriters Laboratories 913 certification, confirming its suitability for use in Class 1 Division 2 hazardous locations. The Emerson alternating current squirrel cage open drip proof recoiled fan employs a squirrel cage induction motor devoid of brushes and features an international protection marking 54 rated enclosure, offering adequate protection against dust and splashing water. This fan is deemed appropriate for Class 1 Division 2 environments due to its motor design and enclosure rating. The Panasonic positive ventilation fan utilizes a brushless direct current motor and incorporates an international protection marking 65 rated enclosure, providing robust protection against dust and water jets. It also possesses Underwriters Laboratories approval for use in Class 1 Division 2 areas. The Delta Electronics alternating current fan blower employs a squirrel cage induction motor without brushes and offers an international protection marking 54 or 65 rated enclosure, depending on the specific model. It holds Canadian Standards Association certification for Class 1 Division 2 environments. The Orion fan's Orion fan is equipped with a brushless direct current motor and features an international protection marking 68 rated enclosure, providing exceptional protection against dust and continuous immersion in water. It also holds Underwriters Laboratories 913 and International Electrotechnical Commission explosive atmosphere certifications. When evaluating fan options, it is essential to carefully examine their technical specifications to ensure compliance with safety standards. The motor type is a critical consideration. Prioritize fans that utilize brushless direct current motors or squirrel cage induction motors without brushes, as these designs minimize the risk of spark generation. The enclosure rating signifies the level of protection afforded against the ingress of dust and water. Seek fan enclosures with an international protection marking 54 or higher to ensure adequate protection in industrial settings. Hazardous location certification is paramount. Verify that the fan bears Underwriters Laboratories 913 or International Electrotechnical Commission explosive atmosphere certification, indicating that it has been rigorously tested and deemed safe for use in Class 1 Division 2 areas. In addition to these considerations, several supplementary factors warrant attention. Ensure that the fan's wiring and mounting conform to the requirements outlined in National Electrical Code 501.125, which governs electrical installations in hazardous locations. Strategically position the fan in a location where it is shielded from potential ignition sources, such as flammable vapors or dust clouds. Implement adequate ventilation measures to facilitate heat dissipation from the fan motor, preventing overheating and potential hazards. To reiterate, firstly, Explosion-proof fans are engineered specifically for hazardous environments, conforming to Underwriters Laboratories 913 or International Electrotechnical Commission explosive atmospheres standards. These fans incorporate enclosed motors and components designed to contain any potential ignition sources. Secondly, non-explosion-proof fans featuring brushless motors are also suitable for Class 1 Division 2 areas, as stipulated by National Electrical Code 501.125b. These fans utilize squirrel cage induction motors without brushes or switching mechanisms, effectively mitigating the risk of sparks or arcs during operation. Among the recommended fan models, the Eco-Coaxial Live fan stands out with its brushless direct current motor, International Protection Marking 68 enclosure rating, and Underwriters Laboratories 913 certification. Similarly, the Emerson alternating current squirrel cage open drip-proof recoiled fan features a squirrel cage induction motor without brushes and an International Protection Marking 54 enclosure, rendering it suitable for Class 1 Division 2 applications. The Panasonic Positive Ventilation fan boasts a brushless direct current motor, International Protection Marking 65 enclosure, and Underwriters Laboratories approval for Class 1 Division 2 environment. The Delta Electronics alternating current fan blower offers a squirrel cage induction motor without brushes and an International Protection Marking 54 of 65 enclosure, along with Canadian Standards Association certification for Class 1 Division 2 areas. Lastly, the Orion fan features a brushless direct current motor, International Protection Marking 68 enclosure, and both Underwriters Laboratories 913 and International Electrotechnical Commission explosive atmospheres certifications, ensuring its suitability for hazardous locations. When evaluating technical specifications, prioritize motor type, opting for brushless direct current motors or squirrel cage induction motors without brushes. Ensure that the fan enclosure meets an International Protection Marking rating of 54 or higher, providing adequate protection against dust and water ingress. Verify that the fan holds Underwriters Laboratories 913 or International Electrotechnical Commission explosive atmospheres certification, confirming its compliance with hazardous location standards. Furthermore, adhere to National Electrical Code 501.125 guidelines for wiring and mounting, positioning the fan away from potential ignition sources, and implementing adequate ventilation for heat dissipation. By adhering to these recommendations and diligently considering the technical specifications, one can confidently select a cooling fan that meets the safety requirements of a Class 1 Division 2 area, ensuring a secure and compliant operating environment.